Yeah, to be honest, I don't think we learned that much about ourselves. I think this group is battle tested, and you shouldn't expect anything to be easy in the playoffs. I think um, every team kind of noticed that, especially in the West during the playoffs so far. Um, you have to be resilient during the playoffs. You know, we won the last 3 games, but I don't think our game plan changed too much. We felt like we were getting opportunities in game 2 and game 3, and they just weren't kind of falling. And luck plays into it no matter what. So we felt like the ties kind of turned a little bit for us in the later half of that series, but I don't think the makeup of our game and our approach really changed.
So with this Oilers matchup, we're hearing words from Aiden like it'll be physical, it'll be fast-paced. What do you remember about that series 2 years ago?
Like you just said, physical, fast-paced. It's a good challenge for us, I think. On paper, it's a pretty similar series that it was 2 years ago. It was kind of back and forth, and it seemed like every game was a blowout. So I wouldn't expect that, but they have the ability to score, so we have to make sure that we're making things difficult on them.
I know you've been back a few weeks, but do you pinch yourself a little bit sometimes to go, wait a second, this feels old but new again, that you're back here where you started,
Yeah.
where this team started, and that you're back here in the playoffs again tonight?
I feel like enough time has passed where it doesn't really feel too different right now. This group has helped me come in here and made me feel like I never left. So that's nice, and it makes that transition easier. Being back in the playoffs is a really fun and exciting time to be playing hockey and to be in the city. So you try to use all of that and try to build all the positives. I think this group here is pretty special, and we expect a lot from ourselves.
What do you remember about Aiden coming in the middle of that round against Edmonton a couple years ago, and then what you learned about him from that point forward?
Yeah, obviously he played very well. We were going through a lot of different goalies and a lot of changes for that playoff run. It seemed like not just him, but every goalie that stepped in played extremely well for us and gave us a chance to win. Obviously, Aiden made a lot of really good saves and key moments, and we'll need that from him again in this series because they're a team where they're top players. You can limit them, but you're probably not going to wipe them out completely. So you have to make sure that you're defending as a committee, and defense and goaltending is a big part of that.